That's why I sing, Yahweh, Yahweh, I worship you. I worship you. Yahweh, Yahweh, where would I be if not for you? That's why I sing, Yahweh, Yahweh, I worship you. I worship you. I worship you.
Yahweh, Yahweh, where would I be if not for you? That's why I sing, Yahweh, Yahweh, I worship you. I worship you. I worship you.
Yahweh, Yahweh, where would I be if not for you? That's why I sing, Yahweh, Yahweh, where would I be if not for you? That's why I sing.
Yahweh, Yahweh, where would I be if not for you? That's why I sing, Yahweh, Yahweh, I worship you. I worship you. I worship you.
Yahweh, Yahweh, where would I be if not for you? That's why I sing, Yahweh, Yahweh, I worship you. I worship you. I worship you.
Yahweh, Yahweh, where would I be if not for you? That's why I sing.
Ah,
worship you. I worship you. I worship you.
Yahweh, Yahweh, where would I be if not for you? That's why I sing, Yahweh, Yahweh, I worship you. I worship you. I worship you.
Yahweh, Yahweh, where would I be if not for you? That's why I sing, Yahweh, Yahweh, I worship you. I worship you.
If you mean it, sing it one more time. Yahweh, Yahweh, where would I be if not for you? That's why I sing, Yahweh, Yahweh, I worship you. I worship you. I worship you.
Yahweh, Yahweh, where would I be if not for you? That's why I sing, Yahweh, Yahweh, I worship you. I worship you. I worship
I worship you. We'll pray one prayer. I'm going to pray and say, God, add value to my life. Add value. I told you before, the difference between Gucci product and a bandmade is value.
Yes, sir.
The difference between dollars and naira is value.
Yes, sir.
The difference between made in China and made in America is what?
Value.
Is value. So you're going to pray, Father, add value to my life. Add value to my destiny. When I appear, let value appear. The difference between gold and silver is value. What differentiates both is value. Am I saying something to anybody here?
Yes,
So you are going to place a demand. Father, add value to my life. In all I do, in all I say, anywhere I enter, add value to my life. Lift up your right hand or fire above your head. Say, my Father, my Father. Are you sure you are here or you are still coming? Say, my Father, my Father. Oh God that answers prayer. As I pray today, add value to my life. Add value to my destiny. Add value to my home. Clap your hands and fire prayer. Add value. In all I do, in all I say, add value, Lord. Shatala doze kapaya. Ekoloze bragaduze kapaladayada. Ekapaya bragadoze toya. Ekoya baladuze gadagapagadukaladaya. Ekoloza bradalate. Add value. Lord, add value. Ikapala brago shataya. Onda leponde le bruze telegabaya. Ekoloza bragada likapaya. In the name of Jesus. Father, we thank you. Until you shall all flesh come. Glorify yourself one more time. Let Jesus and Jesus alone be glorified. In Jesus' wonderful name we pray. Sit down like a king and a queen that you are. Let's travel for a while. Luke 10. Luke 10 verse 30. If you don't know where Luke is, look at me. Luke 10 verse 30. Luke 10 verse 30. He said, Jesus answering, saying, a certain man. If that Bible is your home, mark it 2,000 times. A certain man went down from Jerusalem to Jericho. And he fell among thieves, which stripped him of his raiment. Another translation will say clothes. Some translation will say garment. And they wounded him and departed, leaving him half dead. I want to speak briefly on what I have titled, Who Stole Your Garment? Who stole your garment? No matter who you are, even a madman has a garment that is covering his nakedness. But there are certain truths I want to make us understand in the next 20, 30 minutes or 40 minutes before we pray, so that you understand that your garment represents your life. Your garment represents your identity. What you wear determines how people address you. When you see a doctor in the hospital and you see the doctor wearing his clothes or her clothes, you identified him easily by what? Talk back to me. By what? By his garment. When you see a lawyer on the court, you will identify the lawyer by what? By the clothes. There are many people hearing the sound of my voice. Satan has collected their clothes and he has given them another clothes. Their identity has been removed from them. Their identity has been taken from them. The Bible said something. If you read Genesis 37 verse 23, the Bible said the people said among themselves, it says, they said, let's see at this dreamer. Let's see what will become of this dreamer. They said Joseph afar off. And the Bible said when he came close, the only thing the brother took from Joseph was his clothes. They did not blind his eyes. They removed his clothes from him. They took away his clothes. If you read Genesis 39, the Bible makes us understand from verse 11 to verse 16, a woman collected the clothes of Joseph. The Bible said they called her Potiphar's wife. And the Bible said she collected the clothes from him. Joseph said, I did nothing. But they said to Joseph, how come you did not do anything and your clothes is in her hand? There are many accusations. There are things we are suffering from because somebody stole our clothes. Somebody took from us what belongs to us, and today we cannot talk again because somebody is using what belongs to us to speak against us. But I came by the voice of prophecy. I came because I am anointed today. It is war against enchantment. Anyone that collected your clothes to speak against your life, to speak against your destiny, to speak against your children, in their hand I burn their clothes. I said in their hand I burn their clothes. Anywhere they carry your garment to, and they want to use your garment against you, anywhere they are carried your garment to, and they are speaking to the clothes, so that you cannot get married, so that you cannot carry your baby, so that you cannot travel abroad, so that you have nothing to show for your labor. After today, it will backfire. I said it will backfire. I said it will backfire. I said it will backfire. If you are the one, shout fire, fire. Who stole your garment? Hear me and hear me well. God opened my eyes and I discovered that when they took that garment from this man, the Bible said in that Luke 10, when they took the garment from him, listen to me, not if we come to collect clothes from people. If they are properties, they would have collected his possession, either his money, or today they will collect the phones. But they collected the clothes because they wanted to use the clothes against him. They were occultic people. Do you know why? If you read further, you discover that even the priest was coming. The priest could not help this man because his clothes has been used against him. There are people that suffer disfavor, not because people don't want to favor you, but the garment you are wearing is the one chasing people from you. The Bible said everybody was coming and they were passing because the clothes was used against the man. Who collected your clothes to use your star? Who collected your clothes to cover your glory? Who collected your clothes so that you will not shine? After today, it will backfire. Who stole your garment? Listen to me, whether I like it or not. There are people that use garment positively, and there are people that use garment negatively. I'll give you scriptures so that you all understand. I am not shouting, I am talking. Go to Acts 19 verse 11. The Bible said they collected handkerchief from the hands of Paul, and the handkerchief was used to eat the sick. I'm trying to make you understand that what makes you is your garment. Have you discovered in the Bible that any time a man's change wants to manifest, they will change? Talk to me now. You are looking at me as if I'm preaching above your head. The first thing that will happen to the man, they will have to change his garment. The Bible said they collected the handkerchief from the hands of Paul. And the Bible said anytime they see the sick, they were now using the handkerchief to eat the sick. Go to your Bible again, Acts chapter 9. The Bible said the apron, the clothes that they collected from Dorcas. There was a woman in the Bible called Dorcas that died. The Bible said when she died, the Bible said when Peter was praying for her, people brought back her clothes. Peter did not pray for Dorcas. It was her clothes that Peter prayed for. And Dorcas came back to life, which means that we are certain people also that she gave her clothes, that used her clothes against her. Can I talk to you? The woman with the issue of blood in Mark chapter 5, verse 25, 26, 27, he did not touch Jesus. He only touched what? His clothes. Anyone that carry your garment so that you will not enjoy destiny. As I pray for you, it will backfire. That is the reason you need to make up your mind. Today is either you return my clothes or my clothes burn in your hand. It's either you bring back my garment or it catch fire in your hand. I came with a Zigbo auction. There is a cobocorization power that is about to enter your family. Maybe it was when you were born. They cut your placenta and they decided to be using your placenta against you. As I call the name of Jesus today, the power shall go down. Your garment. Your garment. Your garment is your life. Your garment is your life. There is nothing that will happen, sir, if your garment is not involved. This thing you are seeing, so very powerful. Very powerful. Do you discover that when the father saw Joseph, you know what is the meaning of Joseph? If you read your Bible carefully, you discover when you go back to Genesis 30, verse 22. Genesis 30, verse 22. The Bible said, when Rachel gave birth to Joseph, he said, God has rolled away my reproach. Because Joseph did not come on time. So when Joseph came, the mother cried out. He said, God has rolled away my reproach, and God has had them. So Joseph is an addiction. So when the young boy was born, the Bible said something. He said, from the day he was born, the brother saw him, the father saw him, the mother saw him. The mother was excited, the father was excited, and the Bible said the father gave him what? So his envy, his jealousy started not because of his dream. His jealousy started because of his garment. His jealousy did not start the day he had dream. The jealousy started the day the father gave him garment. That's why even when they sold him to Potiphar, the only thing they collected from him to show to the father that the one you love is dead. They did not collect the shoe. He was wearing shoe. They did not collect his trouser. He was wearing trouser. But the same garment that the father gave him, that was the tikabaya. Open your hand. Let me pray for you. With this mouth I used to pray. Anything that will make you reign above your equal, not devil will collect that thing from your hand. I don't like your amen at all. Whatever that will distinguish you, whatever that will make you better than your equals, whatever that will make you stand out than your equal, whatever that will make you to be a voice in the midst of competition, no devil will kill the evidence. I said no devil will kill the evidence. If you are the one, shout fire. The Bible said they collected his garment. When your garment is collected, the first thing that is obvious in the life of a man or a woman that his garment is collected is a spirit of hatred. Hatred, sir. There are people that hate you for no reason. And you cannot explain. You cannot explain. I look at a sister one day and everything I saw on her was excreta. There was not, she pretty physically, but in the spirit, the wicked one has rubbed on her. Excreta. How come? Some may have experiences, whether you are live here or you are watching me from anywhere. There are people you talk to on phone that love you. Actually, they are looking forward to see you. But once they see you, the love is turned to what? It's turned to hatred. Why? Because your garment has been collected. Your garment has been collected from you. Don't take it as a normal thing, sir. I look at somebody one day and she cried. I said, oh, everybody hates me. I said, no, not everybody hates you. Satan is against you. Because everybody cannot hate you. But Satan has spread you. There is an aroma you carry that attract hatred. How come you enter choir, they hate you. You enter prayer band, they hate you. You enter usher, they hate you. You enter protocol, they hate you. Where do you carry? Am I speaking to anybody? That is a major reason you have to pray. You have to attack every spirit of hatred. Wherever they are coming from, whosoever that spoke when you were born. Whosoever that incantates, that spoke to your life. The Bible said in Isaiah 7 verse 7, it said, thus saith the Lord, it shall not stand, neither shall it come to pass. That is what I love about God. I don't know who is speaking, but as long as God is not speaking, every speaker is a noise maker. The Bible said in Isaiah 59 verse 19, he said the wicked one will come like a flood. He said, but the Spirit of the Lord shall raise up a standard against them. Lamentation 3:37, who is he that said it and it cometh to pass when the Lord commanded it not? Who has fired hatred to your direction? If your father did not like you, if your mother did not like you, if your boss did not like you, if your wife did not like you, it is not normal. There is a hand that has been stretched towards your direction. He said, Jacob I love, Esau I hate. The question I ask myself, I can two is be in the womb, and one is already loved and one is already hated because the garment was tempered with. But I pray for you today, under this grace, that hatred shall be turned to love. Hatred. There are people you will greet. For them to answer you is a problem. Sometimes you need to go and hold them and say, Mama, I greet you. Don't blame them. Something is covering you. Something is covering you. A woman one time, I think in the other side, when we are at, what is it called? Eagles Arena. In a meeting, I think in a leaders meeting, Pastor Charles told me, he said, sir, one woman is angry. I said, angry? I said, what happened? Did anybody offend her? He said, no. The woman said, she greeted you and you didn't answer. So she's angry. I said, me. I said, I didn't see her. I didn't, and that was the truth. I'm standing on the altar. I didn't see her. Even if you don't greet me, I greet you. It's a normal thing. It does not reduce anointing. But I believe that day something covered her. Even when she was talking, I was not seeing her. Sometimes, please don't blame your helpers. There is something removing their eyes from your direction. There is nobody that, everybody loves to help you, but there is a spirit in you that chases them away. Hatred. 12, 13 years ago, or 11 years ago, I can't be specific. We were in South Africa. And Papa spoke and said to a certain girl, he said, don't pick your phone between 2 and 4. Between 2 and 4. That was the prophecy. God did not say anything. God said, don't pick your phone between 2 and 4. The next day, it was the next day of the program. And the program ended. The next day, the girl came to church shouting and crying. What was the testimony? Our uncle called our phone from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. But because she obeyed the instruction from the altar, she refused to pick the call. The uncle called and called until the battery flat. And the girl charged the phone. The uncle was still calling. Call and call. The girl refused to pick. So when it was to 5, the uncle carried himself to the girl and said said to the girl, it is called handset. How come you are not picking your phone? I have been calling you since. As he was talking, the man started confessing and he died. What happened? There was a projection from the pit of hell that as long as the girl picked the phone, that the spirit of death will be transferred to the girl. But because a prophecy landed before the destruction, the girl was preserved, and whosoever that needs to go should go. This is where I prophesy. Anyone that wants to use you to shine, your head will be stronger than their own. I don't like your amen at all. Anyone that wants to use your glory to shine, anyone that wants to use your star to shine, wherever they are, your head will be stronger than their own. I am talking about hatred. I'm talking about hatred. What is the sin that you have committed that you cannot be pardoned? But when hatred is invoked, when hatred is in place, no matter you tell your husband sorry, he will not listen to sorry again. No matter you tell the woman sorry, she won't listen again. Because hatred has been fired. I have seen things, so in my young life, I have seen things. That's why I pity people that feel or that think that wickedness is not real. Just imagine if that girl speak that call, she would have expired. The problem was not with the prophecy. The problem was with her to obey the prophecy. The man of God cannot follow you to your house. You are the one that should activate the prophecy to come to reality. If a prophetic word is being released and nothing has happened, check your life and ask yourself, what is it that I'm not doing right? Who is fighting me? I'm talking of hatred, sir. What was his sin? The father gave him coat of many colors. Hatred started. And he was not the first son. If he was the first son, he would say, okay, it's because it's the strength of my right hand. Joseph was not the first son. Joseph was the 11th son. Was not the first son. But garment attracted hatred. Am I speaking to anybody? Number 2, when a man garment has been stolen, conspiracy is the order of the day. People gather together, make sure to pull you down. Conspiracy. Have you not seen people that keep talking about you and they don't say anything good about you? I asked someone a question one day. I said, this person you are talking about now, is there any time in your life that this person has ever assisted you? He says, yes, sir. He said, but he's not, what he's doing now is evil. Have you not seen people when they are describing their husband? They say the man is this, is this, is this, is this, is this. But there is something the man has done that you are not calling, you are not saying. Am I saying something to anybody here? Conspiracy makes a man to lose his mind. Conspiracy makes a woman to lose her mind. Those that conspire is because they don't have a dream. Those that conspire is because they don't have a vision. Those that conspire is because they don't know the assignment God has given to them. They don't know. Conspiracy, the Bible said they conspired. Do you know? Go and read, I think 1 Samuel 9, I think verse 3. The Bible said the day that Saul saw David, he said from that day forward, he began to hide him. And the bad thing about conspiracy makes you to lose your originality. Those that conspire against others, you know, when you keep plotting for the downfall of somebody, unknowing to you that when the person falls, you are falling with him. Nobody's getting what I'm saying. Let me get one protocol. Protocol, come. Any of the protocol, come. Okay, come. Blessing, come. You are suited, so let me use you. You know, when I try to stop this man from walking, for instance, I want to match his shoe so that it will not walk. Do you know, as long as I'm matching his shoe, we are in the same spot. So the people you are trying to stop, they say, Pikin, when you say, Mama, no go sleep. So when you conspired against people, you are plotting their downfall. Unknowing to you that the strength you are using to bring this man down is enough to make impact. God bless you, sir. It's enough, sir. It is foolishness that make you envy a man. Anytime the stars are shining, do you see them struggling with one another? Papa said something I think a few days ago. He said, those that are telling you about other persons, they are telling other persons about you. Those that are telling you about other people, they are also telling other people. Conspiracy. What was he sin? Joseph had no sin. The Bible said, if you read that same Genesis 37, the Bible said he was wandering in the wilderness. He was wandering. Actually, he never knew where the brother were going to. The Bible said, but he met a man. And the man said they went to Dothan. And the Bible said he was going to meet his brother to give them food. He was not going there to show himself. Sometimes, you know, when you dress, some people say you are showing yourself. Am I speaking to anyone? If you don't dress Nawala, if you dress Nawala, where till you are going to now? He said he's dressing to show himself. She's dressing to show herself. If you are naked, they say, must you go about naked? Wait till you come say, make I do. I'm telling you, conspiracy. Conspiracy. Conspiracy is what makes a woman. She knew that this man had nothing to do with him, to do with her. But yet she was lying, and she was lying excitedly. She was saying it with audacity and capacity. She knew. She knew. But yet, when conspiracy, and it's not their fault. That's why you need to pray today. There are people that will say, as long as we are in this choir, you can never sing. Not be their fault, oh. Satan entered them. It's not their fault. I see pastors that will rise against another pastor. Say, as long as you are in this ministry, they will not ordain you. You will not be promoted. You can never go any. Sometimes I ask myself, not be this small word where they go close your eye now, you're not going to know what they happen. When I see people, they are boastful. People are so full of themselves. I ask myself, do you know when you will die? That is a problem we have in Nigeria. People are conspiring against others, pursuing 2023, and they have not left 2020. Is still far. If coronavirus not kill the cancer, they come. Am I speaking to anybody else? Conspiracy. You see men, women doing evil, and yet their conscience is there. Their conscience is not blinking them. Their conscience is not judging them. Am I speaking to anybody else? Their conscience, their conscience, their conscience. Have you not seen some people that will put their hand on their chest and say, go anywhere? We are the one responsible for what you are passing through. Ask them, what is my sin? They can't say anything. Because conspiracy at work. Open your hand. Let me pray for you. Anyone that has vowed to pull you down, they will die before you. Anywhere you are watching me from, I make this declaration. I make these prophetic utterances. Anyone that has vowed to see you go down, as I hear your amen, they will die before you. I said they will die before you. Anyone that has entered the covenant, the Bible said in Acts 23 verse 12, it said 42 men, they entered the covenant. They said they will not eat or drink until they keep Paul. I asked myself a question, what was the sin of Paul? He has committed no sin, but when men gathered to conspire, God also gathered to refire. I pray for you today by the voice of prophecy. Anyone that stand up to do you evil, my God shall remove their legs. Sit down. It is like a little boy that keep hitting his hand on the stone. When you keep hitting your hand on the stone, it's not the stone that will suffer, it's your hand. Conspiracy. 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 Plot. Evil assignment everywhere. Even in church. Even in church. Politics has entered church. Enter church. That if you are not from this tribe, you can't join these people. In church. Igbo has their own setup. Yoruba has their setup. Bini has their setup. Hausa has their setup. Whichever one are you going to? Am I talking to anybody here? Even as I'm talking now, some people are just waiting for me to close so that they will continue from where they stop. What makes you not to be happy when somebody is being lifted is a seed of conspiracy. Am I talking to anybody? Do you know when David came to the scene, do you know the first person that spoke to David? It was not the enemies. It was his own brothers. The brother said to David, he said, you are here to show yourself again. It was his brother. That's why sometimes when I see people looking far from those that are fighting them, I just laugh. Those that are fighting you are not far from you. Wait till they eat beans, they inside beans. The brother said to him, you are here to show yourself. He said, I came to give you food. Are you seeing the irony of life? Joseph came to bring food. David came to bring food. But the same people you are trying to help, they are the one killing you. They are the one killing you. The Bible said David looked at Goliath and said, Goliath, you cursed me with your God, but today I will curse you with my God. Am I saying something to anybody here? So when a man or a woman, when your garment is stolen, the third and the final thing before we pray is that the man swim in disfavor. Disfavor. Imagine her, if not for Reuben, that spoke, and it's among the prayer we want to pray today. Father, when my enemies are trying to crucify me, raise a voice that will speak for me. If not for Reuben that spoke for Joseph, sir, forget about the dream of Joseph. The brother would have slaughtered him. You don't understand what I'm saying here at all. Go to your Bible. Read Genesis 37, verse 21. Genesis 37, verse 21. The Bible said the plot of the brother was to kill him. Put Genesis 37, 21 for me. The plot of the brother was to finish him. They don't have alternative. They don't have anything in mind. Look at it. Genesis 37, verse 21. He said that Reuben had it, and he delivered him out of their hand and said, let us not kill him. Put verse 36, 21, verse 20, so that I have a better understanding. Go back to verse 20. Go back to verse 20. Come now, therefore. Who was talking? Talk back to me. Who was talking? The brothers. Come now, therefore, and let us slay him and cast him into some pit. And we will say, some what? Some evil beast has devoured him. and we shall see what will become of his dream. But as they were plotting, the Bible said Reuben had him. Reuben said, no, go to 22 now. Let's go to 22. Reuben said unto them, shed no blood, nor cast him into the pit that is in the wilderness, or lay no hand upon him, that we might ride him out of our hand, or to deliver him to his father again. So if not for Reuben, the brother of Joseph would have killed him. How come in Genesis 39, verse 14-15, how come when the man saw Joseph, he saw Joseph that he loved. He saw Joseph that he gave his entire household. He said to Joseph, be a supervisor. But now your wife is lying against him. You could not defend him, because his garment was taken from him. When the same people that are supposed to support you are not supporting you again, understand you are not swimming in disfavor. The same uncle that promised you and said, till you graduate, I'll be responsible for your school fees. You are not calling him. He's not picking your call. It's not your uncle's fault. Somebody stole your garment. Joseph was loved. If you think I'm lying, put Genesis 39, verse 12, verse 13. Joseph was loved by Potiphar. Potiphar loved Joseph. Potiphar loves him. He said she caught him by his garment, saying, lie with me. And he left his garment in his hand, and he flew, and he got him out. Verse 13. And it came to pass, when she saw that he has left his garment in his hand, and he was flee forth. 14. Then she called unto the men of the house. If you go back to verse 11, there was no man in the household. Hello? Verse 11, verse 11. Go back to verse 11. Please be very fast. I'm working with time. Go back to verse 11. And he said, it came to pass about this time that Joseph went into the house to do his business. And there was none of the man. So how come she not called the man? The man came. So which, I like that one. She was the one that sent the message. And she gave them time to come back. She gave them time to come back. And the Bible said, the same men that were not around, all of them came. The same man that has been celebrating Joseph, but because the garment had been taken from him, the same men were now accusing him. The same man. When you see the same tongue that used to praise you and not the one fighting you, you have lost your garment. You have lost it. I prayed a prayer a few hours ago. I said, oh God, the same hand that is fighting me, may that hand tell me congratulations. The same hand. The same hand that is fighting me, may that hand tell me congratulations. Amen. The same hand, the same mouth that is saying no to your yes, may that same mouth tell you congratulations. The same mouth that has abused you, the same mouth that said you cannot amount to anything. He said in John 1:46, can anything good come out of Nazareth? But in Acts 10:38, he said, our God anointed Jesus Christ of Nazareth, who went about doing good, healing all that was sick, for God was with him. I prophesy, after this encounter, God will show himself strong in your life. Who stole? Who stole your garment? Who stole it? That is the question we are going to ask ourselves in the next few minutes. Who stole? Who stole your garment? Who took what belongs to you? You are now fighting as if you are fighting in darkness. You know, sometimes when NEPA sees your light, it's common in Africa, common in Nigeria, it may not be common abroad or in Europe. But in Nigeria, we are used to NEPA failure. When NEPA sees your light, no matter how good you are in that room, there are things you start looking for. Am I saying something to anybody? You start looking for those things. You know where you kept your wash, but because there is no light, you'll be looking for the same wash. There are people fighting today. They are fighting in darkness. They cannot really trace what is affecting them because their garment has been taken from them. Am I saying something to anybody here? Make up your mind. Why do I swim in this favor? This favor is not good, sir. It's so insultive. When everybody is being remembered and nobody look at your direction. Everybody is being favored. Have you not seen some people when they are sharing food in party or in meeting or in celebration? They'll come and sit in front. That is the day they'll start sharing the food. From the back. And next time the person say, I have understand these people. They don't share food or drink from the front. They start sharing from the back. That day, he will promote or she will promote herself to the back. And that is the day protocol or usher will start sharing from the front. One time, I think throughout one week, I traveled abroad. I was to come back. The name of somebody was just entering my mind. Somebody. I won't call the name of the person. I was just saying to myself, if I come this Sunday, I'm going to bless this person. When I came back on Saturday, it was the first person that offended me. And I asked myself, is it God speaking? Or a flesh that was speaking? I have to consult my spirit again. And the truth about consulting your spirit, it may not be too late. Please, if it has never happened to you before, you need to pray today. This favor, you don't understand. When people around you is being favored, and when it gets to your time, they said it has been exhausted. Have you not followed some people during scarcity? That everybody will be rushing to enter filling station. Huh? The first troop will enter. Maybe they will say 10 cars, 20 cars. Then you now follow maybe the 15th troop. Maybe you are spending about 3 hours there. There may be 2 cars before it gets to your turn. They will say to you, no more fuel. No more fuel. It is not normal. There's a seed of this favor. That's why I place a demand on my head every day. Every day must produce favor. If somebody cannot give me $1 million, give me 1 naira, give me 100 naira recharge card. Give me 1,000 recharge card. Give me 1,500. Give me 5,000. Give me 20,000. It's an error to live a full day. Nobody bless you. Who you they follow? It's not possible, sir. It's not possible. I see money in my account. I don't know where it's coming from. After days, they'll now come inside. We'll drop something. I don't know that. One of my pastors was talking to me a few days ago. He said, sir, I told certain person like this to drop something in your account. I said, no wonder. I saw the money. I didn't know where it was coming from, but I can't reject it. And I said to him, call them. I will speak over their life on a certain day. What am I trying to say? Is an error. Every markling you buy, brush you buy, tie you buy, what do I call it? Wristwatch you buy, shoe you buy, sauce you buy, waiting. Maggi you buy, tomatoes you buy, onions you buy, salt you buy. Where is the place of favor, sir? Where is the place of favor? Where is the place of favor? Am I speaking to anybody here? Where is the place of favor? Favor should be meeting favor in your life. Should be meeting favor. Should be meeting favor. That's why I say, woman, you need to pray for your husband. Oh God, bless my husband. Make my husband to prosper. Better money they smell and they flow. Now, man will never see money nice staging. Better money, you not feel staging. Even though you staging, some cross go fuck come off for table. I must say something to anybody else. Favor, sir. Favor. Do you know that Joseph entered the prison? He was still carrying this favor. Sir, he was carrying this favor because he was interpreting dreams for people. Nobody interpreting his own dream. Until one day, in Genesis 41, verse 9, that man said, today I remember. Today. Somebody will remember you today. Today, I remember my heroes. Oh, yeah. That man, no, look at what he said. He said, despite the chief buckler, unto Pharaoh saying, I do remember my fault. This day, I remember my heroes. Your father is rich. He's a Father Christmas, and yet you are poor. A young guy told my wife, I think years and years ago, a young girl told me, I think we just started church about 4 or 5 years. She told me, said, sir, I want my father to enter the plane and the plane will crash. Abima, to enter the plane will crash so that I'll go and collect the insurance. Said, my father is wicked. And I sat her down. He said, my father will go out with my schoolmates, buy car for them, give them money. He said, me, the daughter, I will ask my father 10,000. My father will not give me. I told my wife not the person I'm talking about. She told me, said, sir, I am praying for my father. The day she's flying, if it's possible, let only him one die. You don't understand what I'm saying? When you are inside the river and yet you are looking for water to wash your eyes. When you say to people, they don't believe. Because your father is loaded to the teeth. Just imagine the son of Wari is asking for $1,000. That's what we are talking about here now. Disfavor. There are people that have carried 5 to different offices. Papa Ayo was giving a testimony about a woman in our church 10 years ago. He said the woman, he was into oil business. So he was doing business with different companies. So one time, the woman had problem. What was her problem? The place the woman submitted files, whatever, proposal, whatever, so they were all owing the woman big amount of money then. I'm talking about that 2007 or 2008. Big money, millions. He said the man will be in his office because of CCTV. He will see the woman at the gate. He will say to the security man, chase her back. Let her not enter here. So he said the woman, it was the same man that gave the woman appointment to. But because her garment was stolen, when the woman is now coming to collect what belongs to her, the devil will give her another image. Papa said that day the thing came on him. And he called the woman because the woman is a faithful woman. He said he carried what he carried and lay it on the woman. You know, when pastor pray for you from the heart, it's different from speaking in tongues. So there are speaking in tongues and they are speaking in tongues in capital letter. He said he emptied what he carries. And if the man saw the woman by the gate, and he said, let her come. And asked the woman, where have you been? The same woman. The same man. You don't understand what I'm saying. I round up with this. A young man in this same Abuja was coming from somewhere. And the young man saw an elderly man inside the flight. The elderly man bought an economy ticket. And he was on business class. He was coming to this Abuja to collect money, being owed by certain establishment. And the young man, when he saw this elderly man going to the business economy class, which is the last cabinet, so he assisted the man. He said to the man, please sit on my chair. Can I get your body pass so that I will sit on your chair? The man was looking at this young man. The old man, the elderly man said, no problem. Sat on this young man, sit. And the young man assisted this man, hung his briefcase, and he left, sat on the man's seat. When the plane came down, the young man ran again. He ran to assist the elderly man to come down from the flight. So the elderly man looked at this young man. He said, who are you? He said, what are you doing here in Abuja? The young man said, there is a certain company that has been owing me money for years. So I'm here to collect the money. But I've been coming, they refuse to pay. So the young man, the elderly man opened his bag and brought his complimentary card. You know, there are some elderly men, their complimentary card is very old. Maybe small children where they make five complimentary, like children, and they design, you can't put gold. Those are children. If you don't hammer, you don't need complimentary card. There's a level you enter, you become a complimentary card yourself. So the elderly man gave this young man the complimentary card and wrote behind the complimentary card, pay him from Baba. Pay him from Baba. So the young man started laughing. He said, Baba, you are trying to claim relevance. Baba, just pray for me. Bless me so that I will pay. Which one are you giving me complimentary card? Baba laugh. Wait till some head that see where they sit down for ground. Even if you stand, you know they see her. So the Baba laughed and the Baba walked away. The guy went to the office and he brought the complimentary card and gave it to the secretary. So the secretary took it to the boss. And the boss by himself came out and said, who brought this complimentary card? This young man said he was afraid because he thought maybe he has put himself in trouble. And he said, please come. Where do you see Baba? Where do you see Baba? Who was Baba? Baba was the uncle to the man that was to pay this young man. So all the money was paid that day because the stone of disfavor was removed and the garment of favor was initiated. Can I initiate you with favor? After today you shall be favored. Stand to your feet. It is war against enchantment. Who stole your garment? Who stole it? Who stole your garment? Who stole your garment that make your gifting to be wasted? Am I saying something to anybody? A man died in Benin a few days ago. And when I heard of the news, some tears came out of my eye. That was a man that carries Ozigbo. Sir, he will be singing and rain will be falling. But somebody stole his garment. People, when they fight you, the menu, if only you know, you will be serious with your life. You'll be serious with your destiny. If only you know. Pray the prayer years ago, oh God, may I not cooperate with those fighting me. Be writing these prayers down so that on your home you will be praying it. May I not cooperate with those fighting me. There are people that make up their mind to fight you. May you not cooperate with them so that their prayers will not be answered. There are people around your life, around your destiny, around your home that make up their mind to see you go down. We're going to pray 3 or 4 prayers if time allows. How many of us we are ready to pray today? Are you ready to pray? Numbers 23:23. Kashalaba. I like this one. Numbers 23:23. He said there is no enchantment. He said surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, against Kingsley. Neither is there divination against Aigbe. According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob, it shall be said of Aigbe, it shall be said of Kingsley, what has the Lord wrought? There is no enchantment, sir. No matter what they took, they can return it back. Am I speaking to anybody? What they took, they can bring it back. If you carry my star, you will return it. If you carry my glory, you will bring it back. Am I saying something to anybody here? I said, am I speaking to anybody? We are going to pray. Oh God, for every public insult, give me public results. For every public insult, give me public results. For every public insult, oh God, give me public results. You know, they have mocked Anna for years. In 1 Samuel 1, verse 7, 8, and 9, they have mocked her for years. But she came to Shiloh that day. She prayed to an extent that even the prophet could not understand a praying woman and a woman that was drunk. But I like what she said in 1 Samuel 2, verse 1. He said, God has enlarged my mouth over my enemies. God has given me a voice in the place I was voiceless before. Oh God, for every public insult, give me what? The same landlord that insults you, may God empower you to buy that house. You're not hearing what I'm saying. I've told you my story severally. It was a woman that drove me out of my house in this same town called Abuja. A woman, not a man. My wife is here, good wife. I was waiting for her in church. She was the one that brought the load. Me, I've already disappeared. I said, bring load. Me, not they come back again. And they wait for you for church. You don't understand. When people have insulted you, when you see result, nobody will tell you how to dance. Yes. When you are trek, and your shoe is not swearing to Satan. When somebody gives you a car, even if you don't sabi drive, you go learn overnight. You don't understand what I'm saying? That was the day I vowed. I said, in this Abuja, I will get building tire. Building go cry because of me. They go cry. Say, wait till you want build. I said, don't worry. A woman, and she was not a Christian. She was a Muslim. She brought soldiers. My wife is reminding me. She brought soldiers. I told my wife, I said, I'm waiting for you in church. Meet me when you meet me there. Me, I'm not coming back to that house. You don't understand this thing. And some people today will be making man. The guy, you're the main guy. No, look the guy today. Make I tell you where they come from. Am I saying something to anyone? For every insult, for every public insult. Oh God, give me what? Public result. We are going to pray. Are you ready to pray? Yes, say, my Father, as I pray now, for every public insult, give me public result. Clap your hands and fire prayer.
For every public insult, give me public result. Give me public result. For every insult, give me public result. The blessed where I was rejected, blessed women run against me, blessed women are back of me.
Hey! Shalagabalade sale. Makobale sataladialade. For every public insult, give me public result. For the same hand that has mocked me, for the same people that have mocked me, for the same people. Ekapala desati kapaya. Agodeze rishatozaba. Elika bagatugala desa. Regete padele de kapaya de. public result for every public insult. Give me public result for every public insult. Give me public result for every public insult. Give me public result in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Isaiah 42. Isaiah 42 verse 20 to 22. Isaiah 42. Isaiah 42 verse 20 to 22. He says, see many things, but they could not observe not. Opening their ears, but ye heareth not. Who is God talking to? God is talking to believers, so not unbelievers. He said, the Lord is well pleased for his righteousness' sake. He will magnify the law and he will make it honorable. But look at verse 22. 22 is my emphasis. He said, but this is a people rob and spoilt. They are all of them snare in a hole, and they are hid in prison houses. They are all for a prey and not cry deliver. For a spoil and not said restore. We are going to pray. What is the prayer? Every negative word, negative pronouncement, negative statement at work in my life, by the blood of the Lamb, oh Lord, erase it. Amen. That is the reason for this meeting tonight. So if you don't pray this prayer, the purpose of this meeting is not achieved. So you are going to pray. There are people that have spoken against you. You are suffering because somebody spoke. In case you don't know, let me tell you. You are where you are because somebody spoke. A man was to become a deputy, to become a governor in a certain state in Nigeria. And a day before he was to be sworn in, somebody spoke. Actually, he rehearsed. But somebody spoke in the evening of that night. I said, since we cannot find his deputy's result, so the opponent should collect the position. Somebody spoke, that's why you are not married. Somebody spoke, that's why you are sick. Somebody was having the mind to bless you with a car, but somebody spoiled your name to him. Somebody spoke, that is the reason you are not promoted. Somebody spoke. I've told you how somebody entered an embassy and visa was given to everybody because he sang. He only sang. And I said, as long as everyone inside is hall, even if you are not qualified, listen to me. You are not shining because you are rubbing cream. Somebody spoke. You are not the most talented. There are many Davido. There are many call all the names you want to call, but nobody is seeing them. Because somebody spoke. They are in Apapa. They are in Pape. Some is in Oju Elegba. Some is in Okokomainko. The best footballers are not the Ronaldo, they are not the Messi, they are not the JJ Okocha. Somebody spoke and their leg is tied in the Ikpobaha. You are going to pray. If you like, sit on the floor. This is my major reason I came today. Any negative mouth, any negative statement that has been released against my life, Father, by your blood, erase that statement. Listen, I didn't say by the name of Omega Fire Ministry. I didn't say by the name of Kingsley. I didn't say by the name of Apostle Suleiman. By the blood of Jesus. Father, erase that statement. Isaiah said, let not an evil speaker be established. Queen Vasti was the only woman that was removed from her position. Till death, no queen has been removed. Till death. It was against the law. But Memuka spoke. And Vasti was removed overnight. They impeached. Listen to me. It was the season of Vasti that impeachment started. Somebody impeached her. And the person was excited when she was impeached. And not just being impeached, she remained in the palace. She was seeing another woman eating her food, and she was suffering. You don't know the strength of statement. If only you know. Somebody spoke, church closed. In case you don't know, let me tell you now. Church closed. Some people now they have not recovered. They say, church don't open. We're not sure. You don't know what is called statement. A whole nation was kept in one spot because somebody spoke. Even there are some states in Nigeria till date that there is no operation because somebody spoke. So be looking at your life. The Bible said there are people that are robbed, and yet they refuse to cry. 2020 is going. Some people are now projecting to 2050. Have you not seen they have drawn another project now, another vision? Vision 2050. Some vision 2030. Are you going to allow this year to roll away like this? You are going to cry. This is the reason I came tonight. Father, who spoke? Who took away my garment? Who is spoiling my name before my helper? Say, my Father, Lion of Judah. Every evil statement working against my life, by the blood of Jesus, I erase that statement. Say, every evil statement working against my life, by the blood of Jesus, I erase that statement. Clap your hands and fire prayer. Every satanic statement, anyone that has spoken, any voices that has been opened against your life and your destiny, by the blood of the Lamb, erase them, erase them, erase them, erase them, erase them, erase them, erase them. Ikapala brado shataya. Ekolozo pragaduze. Shaladebebegedebosa. Ilagaduze gaduze gedegedeza. Ekrasazada. Ekrasazada. Palikaduze gaduze. Eruta sataya. Paga paga bragaduga lade. Elagaduga degaduga legede. Eragaduga legaduga degaduga. Ilagaduga legaduga legaduga legaduga. Ragaduga legaduga legaduga. Ragaduga legaduga. Eragaduga legaduga legaduga. Ragaduga legaduga. Elagaduga legaduga. Ragaduga legaduga. Ragaduga legaduga. Ragaduga legaduga. Ragaduga legaduga. Ragaduga legaduga. Ragaduga legaduga. Ilagaduga legaduga legaduga. Ragaduga legaduga. Ragaduga legaduga. Elagaduga legaduga. By the blood of the Lamb, I erase them. Every negative word, every negative statement, every evil statement, whosoever that make a decree, whosoever that spoke at my bed, whosoever that saw my star and spoke, oh God, every negative statement, it is war against enchantment, it is war against divination. It shall not stand, 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 neither shall it come to pass. It shall not stand, neither shall it come to pass. It shall not stand, whether in the day, whether in the new, whether in the night, every enchantment, every divination, every enchantment, every divination, every enchantment against my life, against my family, against my church, against my calling, against my assignment, it shall not stand. It shall not stand. It shall not stand. Somebody pray. They took your gift from you. Somebody pray. They spoil your relationship. Somebody pray. They collected your visa. Somebody pray. They turned the heart of your children against you. Somebody pray. They make you to become sick. Somebody pray. You lost your opportunity. Somebody pray. You lost your gifting. Somebody pray. You lost your children. Somebody pray. You lost your gift. Somebody pray. They took away your money. Somebody pray. They took away your opportunity. Somebody pray. Hey. Hey. Somebody pray. Open your mouth. There shall be restoration. There shall be restoration. There shall be restoration. There shall be restoration. What they took from you, what they took from your father, what they took from your mother, what they took from your sister, what they took from your siblings, there shall be restoration. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Shalale. 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 In the name of Jesus, your prayers are answered. Please, when you get back home, go and read 1 Samuel 28. 1 Samuel 28, read from verse 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You see how a woman invoked the spirit of Samuel. A prophet spirit was invoked. The Bible said that since he came in the life of King Saul, Saul was confused. Saul did not know what to do again. So Saul said to his servants, to the people around him, he said, please, where is a witch doctor? I need a witch doctor to talk to me. Since God is not speaking to me again. He said, I can't hear from God. I'm not hearing through the prophet. I'm not hearing through the books. I'm not hearing through anything. So I need a witch doctor. And the Bible said King Saul disguised to meet a witch doctor. And a witch doctor said, what do you want? He said, I needed the soul of a man to come back to life. And the Bible said when the woman started incantating, when she started enchanting, the Bible said it's a prophet that was dead. No, that was not what happened. The Bible said, he said to King Saul, he said, I see an old man. He said, I see an old man rising. And King Saul said, I know, this must be Samuel. He said, please invoke him. Call him. Let him come. And the Bible said, King Saul, a dead man. If a prophet can be invoked, who you be? Kill your body. just a minor prophet, a major prophet was invoked back to life. I see some people sometimes, you are making noise. You are misbehaving not because of you. Somebody call your name. You think it's normal for a man, a fool man, to be sleeping with us girl? It's not normal. Somebody don't call your name. See a grown, matured woman to be sleeping with driver, and you think it's normal? Somebody has called her name. A prophet was invoked. This is the final prayer I want to pray before I release us. A prophet was invoked, and the Bible said, he said, when Saul saw that Samuel was invoked and Samuel was arisen, the Bible said he fell to his feet. He fell flat to the ground. Please take your time. Read that 1 Samuel. Take your time. 1 Samuel 21. Read it. Just start from verse 1 so that you have a better understanding. So that you understand what I'm saying. He fell to the ground. He said, sir, the reason I invoke you is because I am not hearing again. And I don't know what to do. So please, what will I do? And Prophet Samuel began to speak. I'm trying to make you understand. If a general can be invoked, is it you that can call on the mirror? You are making noise. I've told you about the story of a daughter in Canada. The daughter was lying to the father. She's in Canada. She's in Toronto. She was lying to the father. The father asked her, which church do you attend today? He said, Daddy, I just attend one white man church. The father says, small pikin, I know the church where you go. I even know your pastor. See your pastor name. The girl collapsed. The man at village, he never crossed Lagos. I see Toronto. Nigeria to Toronto is 16 hours. 16, 17 hours. But the man entered in less than 2 seconds. He said, Dupe Vare, let's discuss. You don't understand. That's why you want to pray this prayer. Any mirror they are using to monitor me, break by fire. You don't understand, no? There are mirrors, so mirror there. There is standing mirror, Abi. There is face mirror, and there is pocket mirror, and there is one for makeup that women always carry, so that in case of sweat, they will remove this thing. And there's what? There's even a side mirror, and there's car mirror. Pray this final prayer. On Sunday is going to be bloody. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not sure I will preach. I'll be preaching too much. Let's do the other side. We don't preach tired now. So we'll see preach more, and we'll do the other side. That is the truth. Amen. I'm enjoying these 2 services. I'm enjoying it. Yeah. Tomorrow I don't go to church again. Rest, sleep. 5 o'clock, I wake up, bath, enter church, manifest. They enjoy the thing. 10:30, I don't close. 11, I don't stroll, they go to my house. I'm not talking to anybody here. They are going to pray. Any mirror they are using to monitor me. There are people that they stand close to you as a monitoring mirror. I said to somebody a few hours ago, I said, your major problem is that you talk too much. Everybody know your dream, even your enemies. Can I tell you the truth? Whether I like it or not, put it in your heart. Not everybody should know you are building. Keep it to yourself. All this why you buy land. What is the size of the land? 100 by 50. The whole world is aware. I am a landlord though. I am a landlord. That's why for 11 years, you have not laid one block in that land. Because you use your mouth to sell yourself. Lift your hand. This is the final prayer. Please pray. Then I will release you. Are you ready to break that mirror? Say every satanic mirror from where I have been monitored. Every demonic mirror they are using to monitor my life and my glorious destiny. What are you waiting for? Break! 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 Pray. Open your mouth.
Break every satanic mirror. Every demonic mirror. Every satanic mirror. Demons to monitor me. From my father's house. My mother's house. From the corner. On the marine. On the Gothic wall. From the satanic wall. There's a prayer now.
Every satanic mirror, they are using to monitor me. You satanic mirror, break by fire. Break by fire. Break by fire. Satanic mirror from the pit of hell. They are using to monitor my life, monitor my destiny, monitor my home. Break by fire. Break by fire. Break by fire. Every owner of the mirror, whosoever you are, monitoring my life, monitoring my destiny. Break by fire. Break by fire. Break. Than every other name. Every negative enchantment against your life, after today it will not stand. Amen. That your amen is looking for a recharge card. Amen. I heard God to say to me, to say to 77 persons, those that said you will not prosper in their present, you shall prosper in their asset. I don't know you are. I don't know where you are watching from. I don't know who has been fighting against your lifting. But if this grace is genuine, I speak to your life and I speak to your destiny. Under this high tension wire, your head will be stronger than that of your attackers. Amen. I heard God say to me to say it one more time. Those that said you will not reign, Those that said you will not prosper in their present, you shall prosper in their absence. They will die and you will prosper. They will die and you will prosper. They will die and you will prosper. He said there is no enchantment against Jacob, no divination against Israel. Anyone that dare to touch you after now, I pray for you. Thunder shall blast to answer them. He said, if I be a man of God, if I be a man of God, let fire fall from heaven. And the Bible said, as he was still speaking, fire fell. You will not answer your name, fire will answer you. In the camp of the wicked one, you will not answer your name, fire will answer you. I heard God say to me clearly in my ears, your little effort, God will maximize it. Your little effort, anything you put hand to do from now, God will give you the profit speedily. God will give you the profit speedily. You will not answer wrong call.
Amen.
I said you will not answer wrong call.
Amen.
I said you will not answer wrong call.
Amen.
I don't know what I'm speaking to, but it's coming to my ears again. You will not answer wrong call.
Amen.
Any call that will kill you may enter missed call.
Amen.
You will not answer wrong call.
Amen.
Wherever you are, whosoever you are. I was reading a few days ago, and I read, and I got to First Chronicle 3, and I discovered that David had 19 children. 19. Eh? I said, no wonder Solomon improved. 19 children. Go and read First Chronicle 3. First Chronicle chapter 3. 19 children. And he was married from different states. I said, this bro's try. The failure of your father will not become your failure.
Amen.
The failure. Thank you, Father. The failure of your mother, you will not repeat your mother's failure.
Amen.
I don't know what I'm speaking to. I said the failure of your mother, you will not repeat your mother's failure.
Amen.
By the finger of God, your freedom is today.
Amen.
No more enchantment against your life.
Amen.
No more divination against your destiny.
Amen.
The Bible said in Galatians 5:17, it says, henceforth let no man trouble me, for I bear in my body the mark of Christ. You are free.
Amen.
Your case is different.
Amen.
He said, when they said there is a cast down, thou shalt say there is a lifting up. Congratulations.
Amen.
Slap those hands.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord.
Slap those hands. Lifted, I am lifted. I am lifted by my God. Above sins and sorrows into the presence of the Lord. Are you lifted?
Lifted, I am lifted. I am lifted by the Lord. Above sins and sorrows,
Hey!
to the presence of the Lord.
Are you lifted?
Lifted,
Everybody
I am
stand.
lifted.
Lifted.
I am lifted by the Lord. Above sins and sorrows, into the presence of the Lord.
Are you lifted?
Lifted,
Everybody stand, please. Lifted.
I am lifted by the Lord. Above sins and sorrows, into the presence of the Lord.
We'll continue that music. Please lift your offering. Let's give to God our offering. Sunday service, 2 services, 6:30 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. So 6:30 a.m. we have started, wherever you are watching from or connecting from, 6:30 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. Every service is bloody. Both the first and the second service, all is bloody. I'll preach all through. I preach both in the first service and preach in the second service. Some people never knew that first service, they just thought it's only Sunday school would do. I preach in first service. I preach very well in first service. Just the same way I preach in second service, that is the same strength and stamina will still use in first service. So don't take anyone casual. You can attend the first and go home. Nobody's forcing you. You can attend the first and go home. Some people even prefer the first. They say 8:30, church don't close, they don't go ask. Amen. So 6:30, we are here, and second service 8:30. Our believing God. Sunday is Father's Day. Father's Day is Sunday. So if you have a father, so it's WHS on Sunday. Sunday is Father's Day. Sunday is family service. Sunday is family service. So please, if you have a father, please appreciate your father. Send your father message. And like what I said, send him at least, even if it's 1,000. Just send him to say, Baba, thank you. Because you are the reason my mother did not abort me. I'm telling you the truth. Even if your father is a wizard. Some people say, oh, my father is a witch, my father is a wizard, my mother is a witch. They didn't kill you when they were carrying you in their womb. Is it now they want to kill you? Give them the seed, let them eat mokio. Even if they are witch or wizard. So promise me 2 things you will do to your father on Sunday. Number 1 is what? Send him message to appreciate him. Then number 2, send him money. 2 things, very important. Don't just send him money, send him message. If you don't know how to type message, call him and say, Daddy, thank you. Even though you forget anything, just say, Daddy, thank you for not allowing my mother to abort me. Eh? For some of us that don't have father again, oh, sorry. Amen. You can send it to me and I will help you to forward it to Papa. Do you understand what I'm saying? Or send it to Papa. I'm telling you the truth. The best gift you can give to any father is to appreciate him. Money is good, but money is secondary. It's the truth. Money is secondary. There are some people that don't need money, but a word from your mouth will go a long way to appreciate them. I received plenty messages on my birthday, but there were some I never deleted. Till date is still there. Because it's an encouragement. Once I see them, I just read them and say, oh, Father, even though this kind of picking I get, you don't do me. You know, so you get one picking when you pass 1 million. Only one. Amen. So please do that. I'm telling you the truth. Do those 2 things on Sunday. Anywhere you are watching from, the same thing. Send a message to your father and send him a gift. No matter what you have, send him according to your level. Don't say your brother will send me 5 million or 2 million. You send your 5,000. You send your bread. Am I saying the truth to somebody here? Don't think you don't have. You have in Jesus' name. Amen. Hello? I said you have in Jesus' name. Amen. Don't worry. Next time when we are celebrating Father's Day, you will buy your father a car. Amen. Your amen is so. Hallelujah. Your seed is blessed. I said your seed is blessed. Your life is blessed. The same thing anywhere you are watching from, you can connect to this same grace. The numbers are there. The account details are there. Come and drop your offering. that are impossible, the things that money cannot buy, they are the things that he has done for me. What my father cannot do, what my mother cannot do, he has done it again and again. Oh, what a marvelous God, what a marvelous God, he has done marvelous things for me. Ah, what a marvelous God, what a marvelous, he used to do marvelous things for me. Ah, what a marvelous God, what a marvelous God, he has done marvelous. Rejoice, rejoice, rejoice.
What a marvelous God, what a marvelous, he's there to do marvelous things for me.
Father, to you,
Be all the glory, be all the honor,
hey, hey.
be all the glory and adoration forevermore.
Father, to you,
Be all the glory,
baby, 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 baby,
be all the honor, be all the glory
Two more
and
times.
adoration forevermore.
Father, to you,
Be all the glory, be all the honor, be all the glory and adoration forevermore.
Father, to you,
Be all the glory,
baby, 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 baby,
be all the honor, be all the glory and adoration forevermore.
You are blessed. I say you are blessed. In the morning you are blessed. In the new you are blessed. In the night you are blessed. Everything that concerns you, you are blessed. He said, let the words of our mouth and the meditations of our heart, let all be acceptable in your sight. In Jesus' wonderful name we pray. As your hands are placed on your head, God will make you better than your equals. What no one has done in your family, you will be the first to do it. You will achieve it double. I pray for you that no eater of flesh or drinker of blood will see your flesh or see your blood. You are preserved. By this time in the next 48 hours, you are going to stand on this altar to share your testimony. The God of visitation will visit you. And anywhere you are watching from, the same grace is extended to you. In the next 48 hours, the strong man in your life, the strong man in your family, the strong man in your home, the ground will open and swallow them. You shall stand here to testify. In the name of God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Say, my head is a good head. My life is a good one. Angels shall fight for me. Victory is on my side. My tomorrow is decorated. My destiny is secure. My future is guaranteed. So shall it be. Give somebody an elbow and say to the person,